Hey there and welcome back. I have a different kind of video today that I wanted to try out, a little bit more of a somewhat vlog style. I will be making something today, but first you're gonna watch me clean this up. So now that that's all completed, as you can see now. So the whole point of me actually doing that is because I'm gonna be using my projector that's right there to cut out the circle skirt. And normally a circle skirt, it's something simple like it's a circle. I can do that. However, this time, because the skirt is going to be shorter in the front than it is on the back, I actually needed to do this weird oblong shape that I would rather have some guidance with that.
It's me and you. Your outfit. Mama's going to make my dress right now forever in line.
Okay, so in order to save fabric, like you have to really Tetris these things on there and in a certain direction too. Here's my little sleeve. Here is the back piece and the front piece. And you can see my alterations right here where I was trying to do a curve on the shoulder. That wasn't gonna work out. So then I just did an angle the way I should have done it to begin with. So this is the back. You may be wondering why it's so big around the waist here, and that's because Itty Bitty Kami is going to have a gathered skirt. So I love gathered circle skirts because not only are they twirly, but they're extra twirly. That main skirt pattern is done. Let me see if I can like scrap out a piece from there. Ayy. It worked. I want to make some notches over here just so that I know later on where's the front and where's the back. Girls are in bed and it is, what time is it? It is like 9:20 p.m. and I still intend on finishing the majority of this today. I was going to leave the bias cutting for later when I assembled everything, and then I remembered that the little loops in the back are biased little strips and I need them done. So here I go. Now that I have my straps, now I'm gonna go ahead and do all of this. Normally what I would have done is actually, you know, fold them in half, sew them, turn them inside out. However, this is not the slippery fabric from the last video, and I highly doubt I'm gonna be able to turn that inside out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just fold it on the sides and then fold it once more like that. And I'm gonna sew right on top of it. Guys, I lied to myself. I don't know what made me think that I could finish this today. Like, the actual dress is simple, I promise. These straps, like, look at this. I think it's been, what, an hour and a half or something? No, not really, let me not exaggerate. But still, like, look at this. This giant noodle here took forever. It took forever and my fingers are burnt and I'm not even done with all the straps because I still have to actually sew them down, and then I have to get the other little loops and cut those and make tiny little loops and baste them onto the back. So I think that's all I'm gonna get done tonight is all the little spaghetti straps, all the little loops that I have to, all the little ties and whatnot. But no, I wanted something cute with little bows, and this is what happens. Like, this is what it takes. So here's where I'm gonna be for the rest of the night. What time is it? It's 11 p.m. and all I'm gonna be getting done is this. However, apparently I'm learning how to make jeans. Listen, 2025 will be the year I make myself a pair of jeans. Or pants first, like regular pants. We'll start with that, then maybe jeans. We'll see. Back to ironing. These really long straps are going to be joined together. Okay, so it is 11:20. Look at all these noodles. Look at all these. It's almost 12:30 in the morning and I really want to get something else done, like of substance, but I don't think there's anything for me to do that can look significant. My noodles are the only thing that I finished. So this is it for today. Okay, bye. All right, so here we are on day 2 and we just got back from a little event at Talia's school. So that's why I'm a little bit more dressed up today. But it is currently Camila's little TV time, so I'm gonna see how much I can get done since. Alright, sleeves are prepped. I've already made one of the sleeves just to see how it was that I was going to put it together, and you already saw me stitch it along the long side and then made the 2 stitchings right here to make the casing, so the inside looks all pretty like this. Let me show you. So the inside looks like this, and then there's a hole right here for me to insert the elastic. Now I'm going to sew the center backs together. Flip it over without clipping anything just yet, just to make sure things look good. Oh my gosh, look how cute! Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and clip this right here. Oh, that's terrifying. Alright, so here's where we left off. These are done. They're, you know, more crooked than I would hope for them to be, but whatever. They're in the back. They're literally just to hold the bow in place, or at least for it not to slip off. So it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So we said her shoulder was at like 6.5, and I was gonna cut this down. I'm gonna cut it down to 5.5. I've learned my lesson not to cut it exactly the length. Like, you do need to have some sort of like pull to it. So I'm gonna chop out the whole inch and hope for the best. This one out. Look at it. It's so cute. That doesn't look like it's enough. We're gonna see later. So now that my sleeves are complete, I just want to get this thing attached and make it look like something. Okay, but first of all, hold on. Look at this. Look how cute. Look how cute. Oh my goodness, that looks really small. I'm really concerned about that. Uh-oh. Maybe that 6.5 measurement was already with the extra taken off. I don't know. I don't remember. So I'm not going to like wrap this, like trim this down and wrap it in bias tape just yet, because I want to make sure that this is gonna fit her. I think I might be able to actually get this looking decent for today. Now that I have my 2 basting rows all around the skirt, I'm gonna go ahead and pull these strings and just gather it. Very gathered. And then now I'm gonna pull the bodice in and see how I'm going to actually attach this. Do you see this coming together here? Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. And this is one of those times where you really, really want to pin everything down. Not gonna lie, underwhelmed. I think that's the pattern, and what I'm gonna end up doing is just fixing it when I do Talia's. I'm gonna give her a much more exaggerated peak here. But for my little one, this is cute. I like it still. It's getting late, and the last thing that I'm gonna do for tonight is to add the elastic into the wrist. So that way tomorrow I can try the elastic, see how it fits on her shoulders, see how it fits around her wrist, and if she's able to even slip into it. If she's not, then that's it. This is going to somebody else because like I can't do anything about that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this and call it a night. So we're on day 3 of this dress, and I did try it on her this morning. It was very quick. It was literally like, come here, let me put this on you real quick. She did love it though. So she did say that it was not itchy, it did not hurt her, so that's a big plus. The shoulder strap was actually like a little too perfect. As inconvenient as it is, I am going to shorten them by maybe like 3/4. So yeah, but I love it, and today's plan is just to fix the strap, clean up the inside, and add the bottom ruff. Yeah, so let's get into it. I already cut out the ruffle parts. I'm not sure if this is gonna be enough, but we'll see how far it gets me. Huh? You did?
Yeah.
Oh, good. You know how to spell my name? Huh?
I know how to spell your name.
Next, I am going to do the 2 basting stitches right here, but I'm going to do the 2 basting stitches all throughout this, so this is going to be a little while. All right, talk to the video. Tell them about your dress.
Mama's gonna make my dress. I tried it on right now
How did it fit you?
with my arms in my dress. I wear it forever.
Oh, you wear it forever.
Mama, I'm going to wear it. Mama's making my own dress, but she already did. It's done.
Oh,
But
okay.
it's not,
Oh, but it's not.
because she's going to make it longer.
Something went terribly wrong here. I don't know, this has never happened before. I was doing the long stitch all around, and all of a sudden, like I could feel like the sound of the machine had changed. And when I look at the stitch, somewhere down the line, the stitch got tighter. It got so tight that it stopped moving basically. And there is like the tiniest stitch right here that I cannot unpick. Yeah, these are the types of things that make projects take longer, because now I have to unpick this whole really tight stitch and I have to fix it. So I'm gonna be here for a while. Let's open her up and see what's wrong. Usually when something like this goes wrong, the inside's like really dirty, but it's not really dirty this time. And then just now that I took the whole lid off, it turned fine. I mean, yeah, it's dirty, it's dusty in there, but I've seen it worse. Oh, these are loose. Like, do you see that? That should not be bouncing around like that. And yeah, let's try this again. Ta-da! All new. On what's supposed to be the last day of this, it's just issue after issue after issue. So after having done all of this, my bobbin ran out on this little bit right here. I'm about to just cut it off. Like, this was a lot. And I had just fixed the machine. So I'm gonna measure the circumference of the skirt at the bottom. I'm gonna measure the ruffles, the ruffle length. I'm gonna see what ratios it has, and then we'll see if it's gonna fit. And that hopefully I can just get rid of that last bit so that I don't have to redo this entire thing. Okay, so we have a new dilemma here. The length of all of this, somewhere around 130. So that's gonna give me like no ruffle whatsoever. It's always when you're about to finish that things start going wrong. Off to cut some Frankenstein strips here. I'm gonna serge these, put them together, and do my basting stitches all over again. So I have officially accepted defeat. I'm gonna go ahead and start pinning this onto the dress and then just continue moving on. So let's continue. I ended up attaching this whole thing with pins, and I was able to chop off this much. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this all sewn down now. Bottom ruffle has been added now. Ah! My goodness. Okay. In my defense, I was on the phone the whole time while doing this. So now I get to undo this entire piece right here and yet more problems. I'm just gonna do all those mess ups off camera. Right now that I do the serger part, I'm gonna sew it from this side and not from this side, just so that I can clearly see where the end point is. I am in the home stretch here. There were so many tedious little parts to this. I serged this edge and I serged around the waist. So everything is done there. I even fixed the sleeves part. I made them like an inch shorter. And now the only thing that I have left to do, like for real this time, I'm gonna add some bias to this so that I can finish that off and hem the dress, and that's it. Okay, so there you have it. That's it, not another stitch left to go. And thank you so much for making it this far into the video. I feel like this was a legit sew with me because you got to see all my frustration, all my false hope, apparently. Overall, I'm really happy with how the dress turned out though, and I'm super excited to see her in it. She loves dresses. She loves long dresses, actually. After all that hard work, I hope you enjoy the final result here, and I hope you like this video. So goodbye for now, and I'll see you in the next one. So hey there, welcome back. Today I'm going to be making a dress for
me! They gonna hold my hand because I'm going to fall.
Sorry, just right here.
Mama's going to make my dress forever right now and forever to talk. But in this office, right now, and I'm going to wear my dress for I can take a picture of me like this.